All right, guys, Memorial Day weekend, and it's hot, man, very hot. And I've been working on the house all day, so I'm really tired. Don't know what I'm going to be able to do, but I brought my son's 8.5-inch deck out here to try it out. I brought my board too, but I brought his deck. He's got way too small trucks, but he's got a primitive deck, and I'm getting some new trucks from my man at G73 Skate Explosion. So if you haven't seen his channel, definitely get out there and check that out, because he's got some great progression videos, just super good tips. So today I'm going to try these just like they are, and he's got 101A wheels. I don't know what size. I'm not a big wheel size guy, so I just ride whatever's on there. But I do know the deck is 8.5 inches. Mine's 9.75. So we're going to give it a shot and see what it feels like. We'll ride a little bit, maybe do some drop-ins, and I'm still trying to decide whether I like my egg or whether I'm going to downsize to something a little bit smaller. So yeah, here we go. So on the primitive. All right, so it drops in real nice. It doesn't feel bad. He typically keeps his trucks like so tight you can barely turn, and I've got them, I don't know, I've got them so loose the nuts are about to fall off. But still, they're tight for me. But they just got the hard rubbers on them, and I've upgraded my rubbers to the medium, so mine are a lot softer even if the trucks are tighter. But it feels good. I like the width. I can't wait to get the new trucks and try that out, but I'm gonna keep skating it today and just see if I like this 8.5-inch width, or if I want to maybe go, you know, 8.75 or something. But I'm leaning towards that 9.75 being a little bit too wide for me. So let's give it a few more shakes and see what we got. All right, his 101As are fast, so let's give it a little shot here on this mini ramp section and see what it feels like here. Let's go. All right, yeah, so it feels good. I can get up on the coping. I don't know, I guess I got some wheels over it, and yeah, it feels, these wheels are fast, I like them, but it feels good. It's so much lighter than my board, but I'm gonna keep skating on it because I like it. And so I'm really interested when I get these new trucks on there and see how much better it rides with some wider trucks. But let's keep skating. Oh, so I really want to try that axle axle stall drop in, but I'm not sure I'm in the right headspace today. I get up there and stand and it's kind of freaky, but I'm going to do it here on the fun bikes, kind of on the edge, just to, I don't know, get a feel for like starting and then dropping 90 and see what happens. So let's see what it looks like from the fun box, and then I don't know, we'll find out. I don't want to end the day badly. So we'll do it on the fun box a few times and may call it even. All right, so let's try my board on a couple drop-ins and see what the difference is. I got a Heroin, the Bell Gun Gary egg. So it's a symmetrical egg, 9.75 inches wide, independent trucks. I got Bones wheels. I think mine are 98A. They're a little softer than his. They're not quite as fast feeling, but my board, oh, it feels so much heavier now after riding his. But let's see what it feels like dropping in and see. I don't know, maybe the wider trucks will give me a little more stability, kind of hanging on the edge of that. And I don't know, maybe we'll try it today, maybe not. I got a cookout tonight, so I don't want to get hurt too bad before that. So yeah, let's drop in a few times and just see the difference in the two boards. Here we go. All right, so my board's a lot more stable, but a lot heavier. So I don't know. As far as just plain dropping in, it's not a whole lot of difference. Like I said, mine's a bit more stable, even though my trucks are slightly looser than they probably ought to be on this big wide board. They're not as loose as the ones on that board because I loosen those things so the nuts are about to fall off. But and there's still, the rubbers on that board are hard, so it I don't know, it kind of evens out. But overall, I'd say there's not a whole lot of difference on the Lisa's 3 foot. I don't know about the 4 foot. I haven't dropped in on that one yet, so I don't know, maybe that's coming soon. And today, I don't know, I just skate around a little bit more and try not to get hurt and have some fun. All right, guys, I don't know about those axle stalls, but I think I'm ready to drop in on this 4 foot wall. If not, I'll bust my butt, but I'll try it on my board and see what that feels like. So let's do this. Get up there and get it done. Getting up's harder than getting down. All right, that wasn't so bad. But dang, that axle stall on that 3 foot wall still scares me. That whole turning right quickly just weirds me out. I'm not real quick at twisting, so that's the part that kind of weirds me out. But I'll keep working on that. I'll keep working on the getting up the ramp. That's an awkward thing for me, going over the top of the ramp. I think it's because I'm skating switch, and it doesn't feel good to jump off of that side. But I've decided that I'm just gonna keep skating switch as far as skating, and I'll build the kick turns regular just some other time. But right now I'm feeling okay skating switch, So I'll keep it up and gonna skate around a little bit more, and then I gotta go get ready to cook some burgers. All right, guys, I didn't realize I did the 4-foot wall on the egg, the 9.75. So I gotta be fair, I gotta do it on this 8.5 inch board and see what it feels like there. So let's drop in a couple times on this one, on the 4-foot wall, and see what that feels like. Here we go. So the lightness of this board really feels good. It doesn't feel like it sticks. So I don't know, man. It's a close call. You're a lot more stable on that 9.75, but this board is so much lighter, and that front knee of mine is my bad knee, and moving the board around is a lot easier on this 8.5. So I don't know. I'm leaning towards this 8.5 now. So I can't wait to get those trucks in and see how that changes this thing. And this may be it. This may be the board, 8.5, 8.75. So we'll give it a shot and see. All right, guys, before I call it a day, I'm gonna just do a few front sides here on the little mini ramp section. One of my viewers was talking about front sides, and I said I have a love-hate relationship with them. At one point, I loved them, and then I fell actually on the 4-foot quarter here, and I kind of blew out the top and tore my rotator cuff, and took me a year to recover from that. So at that point I hated them, but now I'm kind of getting back to the feeling again, and I really do like this 8.5 board. I feel like I can get in the groove on it. My foot feels more in the pocket than on the wider board. So let's do a few here, not many, and just call it a day. That'll do. I got to go home, get ready to cook some burgers. So I had a good day today. Wasn't really expecting to drop in on the 4-foot ramp, but did that. So pretty dang excited about that. Felt good, and on both boards. But I'll still keep checking. Doing those front sides, really, my foot really feels in the pocket on this 8.5, much more than it does on that super wide board. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. Again, if you guys haven't seen G73 Skate Explosion, check out his channel. It's awesome, and he's got some great tips on there. If you're an older person, especially coming back to it from having done it earlier, he's just got some great advice. So I'd give him a big shout out, and I thank you guys for watching this one, and always appreciate your comments. Keep them coming, and we will see you guys on the next one.